Assalamualaikum. Hi, am I talking to Miss Amira?
Waalaikumsalam. Hi, yes. Who is this?
I'm Amyza, one of the workers under your department.
Okay, Mrs. Amyza. How can I help you?
Okay, just recently, to be precise, yesterday I received a notice for me to come to the office starting by the 1st July. Is that true?
Yes, it was confirmed by the company. I'm glad you have received the email.
Alright, but I think that the company give us notice quite late because now it's already 20th of June and we don't have much time to prepare for everything else before starting working.
Okay, I see. So, do you have any problem with that?
Yeah, sure. I believe that this problem is not faced by only me but also by other workers as well. The main concern is that we have problem on no one is taking care of our kids while we are at the office.
Okay. Could you explain more about that?
Okay, since as for me, I have 3 kids now. 2 of them is already schooling, but as you know, due to this COVID, the school is not open up yet. And the other one is still a baby. It's like 8 months old right now. And I've called the nursery yesterday, but they said that they didn't take any kids by the meantime. So I don't have anyone to take care of my kids and no place to, abrupt preparation to for the kids to stay at the other nurseries.
Okay. I'm aware of your problem, Mrs. Amy, but the company really required the workers to be in the office starting for 1st July. So I think you have to come with some alternative to solve this matter.
I believe that this alternative is should be taken care by the company because we are the workers and we only have to follow the rules of the company. But I really wish that the company have some consideration for us, the working moms or maybe the working families that have no one at home to take care of the kids. Would you please consider maybe us to bring the kids to the office?
Oh no, that was not a good idea. Um, the company will not allow the children to be in the office, especially in this pandemic. And yeah, I think it's not suitable to have kids in our office surrounding.
So could you please give some flexibility to us, the workers? Because the company is just reopened and we have lots of works need to be finished by the deadline. So yes, I really believe that as the moms and the parents, we cannot focus on our works when our mind is at home thinking of the well-being of our kids.
Okay. I think I can consider to allow you to work from home, but only for 2 days per week. So the remains 3 days you have to be in the company. You have to present in the office. Could you do that?
I'm not sure about that because still the 3 days I need to leave my kids at home without anyone taking care of them is very worrying for me as they are still kids and they don't know how to take care of themselves. And yeah, if I have a big children who is already at the high school, maybe I can rely on them, but my kids are still a young kids. Or maybe
Okay.
could you please consider to provide a nursery for the workers to bring our kids to the office?
Are you going to make our company as your kids' nursery?
Apparently, yes. Like maybe the company can employ 2 or 3 workers to take care of the kids only for the time being. When the nursery is reopened, then we can send them to the nursery.
Provide a space to put your kids here and to employ another workers to take care of your children in the office. And I think, yeah, it's not a good idea to have kids in working environment. You know?
Or, yeah, I know that the company has difficulties, especially in the current condition. But, you know, maybe we are more relaxed if we can work from home.
Um, Miss Mrs. Amy, it was our company policy, and I think you should follow that requirement since our company starting to operate as usual, and um, we have to adapt to the new norm, work in new environment, and yeah, I think most of us face many problems during to this pandemic and the new norms, and I think you should come with your own idea to solve this problem.
I'm
Since
afraid that, please,
I have give the chance for you to come only 3 days per week. Why don't you go back and discuss with your partner so that both of you can take turn in taking care of your children or something like that?
I will try to do that. I will try to discuss with my husband to maybe to for him to change shift while I'm working. But I'm quite concerned with my other workers, my other friends, because some of them are single moms, and yeah, some of them, both of the parents, I mean like both, um, yeah, the parents are a working parents. Like both of them work at their office hours, so they don't have the shift to change with their husband. What say you?
Mm, I believe most of our workers are having the difficulties, especially in taking care of the children. But for now, yeah, that's my offer because we have to bring this matter to the meeting, discuss more about this, and I think it will not be a big issue since why not you consult or discuss with other employees how to solve this matter because I think we have much more works to focus on since we are downsizing company and we lack of workers.
Mrs. Amira, I'm sure that if the company is already downsized and you know that the remaining workers have to do the other workers' workloads, so it will be like double or triple of our own workloads. How can we finish the all the tasks before the deadline if our mind is not at peace? I'm very afraid that the company might lose the other workers as well due to this inflexibility in this company.
Um, okay, let me think first. Yeah, I think you should focus more on the deadline and the works. So for now, why don't you follow the instructions, the company instruction, to that you have to present the office at least 3 days per week. For the first 2 weeks of July, maybe
If that's
can
so,
you start that 2 weeks so that I will take this method to the meeting and have discussed to make this more convenient for your behalf, the employees' behalf.
okay, if it's really hard for your behalf to take this issue into consideration, I can I apply some no, can I have a permission
Suggestion.
for you to give each of the remaining workers at least one day off so that we can exchange sending our kids to them when they are on their off day, and then the next day is on the other workers. Would you please consider that?
Okay.
I think that way is much better and much efficient idea. Just one day off and yeah,
Okay. So you are going to ask for 1 day off per week
yes.
or per employee.
Every employee need one day off so that the working the working employees will send their kids to the one who is on their off day, and the next day we change with the other workers who is on their off day too. Like yeah, we alternate their off day. So
Okay.
I mean that each workers will have one day off in 1 week.
So you have to discuss with the other workers too. Yeah. If that more convenient for them.
I believe that if this is the best thing we can come up with, I'm sure they are okay with the idea because yeah, everyone is so worried about this issue right now.
Okay, if that's so, I think I should not allow you all to work from home. So all of you have to be in the office, and I will get their permission for you all to get 1 day off per worker. And I hope that this matter can be solved as fast and as soon as possible because we need to catch the deadline, and there are many works to do, right?
Yes, I believe that if the company is considerate, is become more considerate with the issues and be more sensitive with uh, our concerns, all the workers will be much more motivated to work more, to give more for the company, to repay their kindness.
Okay, don't worry, Miss Amy, because I'm also a mother, so I know you're emotional, and don't worry too much. Go and discuss with the other workers first, and come back to me so that I will confirm um the permission to you.
Okay, Miss Amira. So the summary of our meeting here is that you, the manager, give us the flexibility in our working days. You will give us 1 day off each workers in a week. Is that true?
Yes, and please make sure there is no more issues, no more issues will be coming up due to this permission, okay?
All right, Miss Amira.
And this for you guys to feel more comfortable, more convenience to work, and don't have to worry about anything else. Just focus on your work, okay?
Okay, Miss Amira. I really wish that this issue gonna solve as soon as possible too, because yeah, in 2 or 3 weeks time the nursery is already reopened, and the government has already announced that the school will reopen back to the standard 1 standard 2 students starting by 15th of July.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, is there any problem else?
I think no, nothing else for now.
Oh, okay. I think we have a good discussion. Um, so if there is no more to discuss, should we end this call?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Miss Amira, for your time and for your cooperation.